Now, the government has, through the Crop Development Principal Secretary, Harsama Kello, and the Agriculture and Food Authority Acting Director General Willis Audi, opposed the proposal to expunge a section of the AFA Act that would allow for the exportation of raw cashew, pyrethrum, bixa, and macadamia, among other food products, without the approval of the Agriculture Cabinet Secretary, saying the CS acts as a regulator and that the ban on the exportation of raw macadamia was put in place to boost the local agro-processing capacity. During an appearance before the Senate Agriculture, Livestock and Fisheries Committee, senators expressed concern over the diminishing value of macadamia nuts, which has dropped drastically from an average of 200 shillings per kilo to just 20 shillings per kilo. Chemtai Goin has the details.
The vulnerability of the macadamia nut farmer took center stage as the Senate Agriculture Committee reviewed a proposed amendment to the AFA Act seeking to abolish the requirement that the Agriculture Cabinet Secretary must approve the exportation of raw cashew, pyrethrum, bixa and macadamia or any other agricultural product. Senators saying the farmers needed to be allowed to freely sell their commodities in the open market without middlemen.
What is being done to ensure that farmers are not being exploited by the processors?
The minister's role is just regulatory. It is not excessive in any form. It is flexible. It is actually meant to allow to create a balance between benefits of local manufacturing and benefits of exporting in raw form.
You know, almost in every plane, and there are millions of planes flying now. People are chewing our macadamia there. But the farmer here, it's being sold a few grams, it's being sold 200 shillings. Yet a kilo is 20 shillings.
FA Acting Director General Willis Audi says the ban on exportation of raw nuts, which was imposed in 2009, was geared towards improving the country's domestic processing capacity, which tied in with the government's agro-processing agenda, and that allowing the export of raw nuts will negate efforts made in value addition.
Up to the year 2008, we only had 5 processors of macadamia in this country. We now have 38 macadamia processing facilities with the investment of over 12 billion Kenya shillings and employing over 20,000 people, direct permanent employees.
Unataka kutuambia mkulima atakuwa anauza atalima kwa hiyo miaka yote auze 20 shillings. Juu ya kuwa amenunua bei ya chini ndio watu wengi waweze kuajiriwa. Ni kuwa mkulima ama ni kumbirudi mkulima.
The FA is saying that this could further affect the sector that is still reeling from the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic.
And it has not recovered up to now from the COVID disaster. We believe that very soon it will come out of the price turbulence and catch up with other crops in other sectors.
The ministry further revealed that in the last 1 week, 9 companies had been given the go-ahead to export raw macadamia to China and other countries over a period of 3 months. The PS calling on all with capacity to export to seek the approval of the ministry and help farmers facing losses to recoup their dues. Kenya's processing capacity currently stands at 118 metric tons of nuts in shell against an actual production of 42,000 metric tons. The country earned an estimated 10 billion shillings in 2022 from the export of processed macadamia and cashew kernels, which are mainly exported to the USA and European countries. Chemtai Goin, Citizen TV.